Dungeons & Dragons Honor Among Thieves is going to release on March 31st. That is a week after John Wick Chapter 4 and a week before Super Mario Bros. So welcome to Movie Unraveler, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, click the subscribe button now. Now let's predict its box office by taking a look at its pros and cons. Starting with the pros, number 1. The trailers look fun and we are getting some decent buzz surrounding this movie. I mean, if it gets good reviews, then maybe we could see it doing pretty well at the box office. And according to its trailer views from Twitter and YouTube, it looks like it's doing better than Shazam! Fury of the Gods and 65. Number 2. It is based on a popular game, so now we have a popular IP that could at least draw the fans of the games to the theaters. Number 3. Casting looks pretty good with Chris Pine, Michelle Rodriguez, Hugh Grant and many more, but only Chris Pine can be seen somehow as a box office draw. Number 4. This movie is going to be released in China, so if everything goes well, it could at least earn $75 to $100 million from there. Because China loves magical movies, and the biggest example we have is of Warcraft, which made $225.5 million from China. But sadly, we never got a sequel because Hollywood only receives just 25% of the box office gross that comes from China. Number 5. Paramount is showing some strong faith in this brand as they recently ordered an 8-episode series for Paramount+. Number 6. We should not worry about its quality that much because it's coming from the directors of Game Nights. So when it comes to comedic elements, so I think this film will deliver. Moving down to the cons. Number 1. There have been no successful fantasy movie franchises since Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings. So yeah, it would be an uphill battle to become a successful franchise when Harry Potter spin-off Fantastic Beasts 3 struggled at the box office. Number 2. As I said in the beginning, this one is going to be sandwiched between John Wick 4 and Super Mario Bros. And to be honest, both the movies look bigger in comparison to Dungeons & Dragons. Number 3. The last attempt to make this movie a franchise failed in 2000, despite having big names attached to it. Number 4. Dungeons & Dragons might be looking like a fun adventure movie, but apart from that, it's also looking pretty generic. So somehow it's missing the element of you must watch this. So taking all the points into consideration, Dungeons & Dragons Honor Among Thieves could open up with $31 million in its opening weekend domestically, finishing its domestic run with $103 million. Overseas gross of $207 million could give this film a worldwide total of $310 million. So that was all according to data and research. I really want this movie to be a box office success. Being a fantasy genre lover, I think all the fantasy movie fans will agree with me that we need a successful fantasy movie franchise now. So that's all. Thanks for watching and subscribe for more.